What's up, YouTube? I want to talk to y'all today about depression within the black community. Something that I haven't expressed on YouTube. To give you more of a personal side of me. I suffer from depression. I suffer from anxiety. I actually take prescription medication for both of those. I know this may be a little, open for y'all, and y'all probably don't consider a person that's, like me, that's usually pretty upbeat, as a person who probably suffers from depression, but I do. I've experienced a lot of things in my lifetime, and my depression more so comes from deaths of family members and friends. I've been to too many funerals. I've actually vowed to never go to another one, unless it's one of those situations where I just have to go. But I literally don't go to any funerals or anything of the sort. A friend of mine passed away last weekend. His viewing was today. I didn't go. He's a friend of mine that I've been friends with for almost 30 years, but I couldn't go. This part of the year is usually a depressing time of year for me. 20 years ago, I lost one of my favorite uncles in the month of October. My mom had a twin sister who passed away in the month of November. And then my grandfather, my dad's dad, he died in December. And all this was a 3-month, time frame. I was in college at the time. I dropped out because I came to understand in that moment that we're all gonna die one day. And with that, obviously other people, family and friends have passed away in these past 20 years, and every time it happens, it brings me back to that place. And it's that place of depression. That's where my anxiety comes from. Sometimes it's hard for me to even be around people for long periods of time without feeling like I just need to be alone. Depression within the black community is something that needs to be talked about. It's something that does happen. I know a lot of people try to shy away from it, but it happens. Sometimes, I laugh to keep from crying. And I'm not a real sensitive person. I'm actually really mean, but I try to be as real as possible with the people that I consider as being family and friends. I hold friendship very near and dear to my heart. If I invite you in as somebody who I look at as a friend, when you do something to me, I hold a grudge to it without meaning to, but it's because I love hard. And when I'm really supposed to be friends with a person, I get very personal with them, and I try to understand them, try to get them to understand me. I think that's why a lot of times I come on YouTube and I try to just get people to realize that a lot of the stuff that be going on, like all these arguments and, battling this person and battling this person and, going back and forth, I'd be like, man, it's not even that serious, because, excuse me, sorry, but it's like there's so many other things we could be doing with our voices and with our channel our channels. A lot of people on here have a voice that I feel like they're not using it for good. They're using it only for bad reasons. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I've always said, when I come on here, there's going to be bad times. It's going to be times where we're going to get out of character. Like we are. We're humans. Nobody can wake up and be positive every single day. It's just not possible to me, in my opinion. You know, nobody's going to smile all the time. You know, times are not going to always be good. I'm actually going through one of my depressing moments right now. I'm feeling like, I don't know, you know, I'm never suicidal or anything like that. Never even really had the thought about taking my own life. I love myself too much. And I think about the fact that I know the people that I would hurt if I were to, you know, do that. So that's why my mind never goes to that point of depression. I just go through times of just feeling hopeless. And then I look at my children and I be like, you know, I definitely got something, you know, to make me happy, you know. But anybody out there suffering depression, please seek help. Please seek help, because depression can overwhelm you. I know. Like, it's times where I'm depressed to the point where I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm not answering my phone. And people, you know, be calling me and texting me like, yo, what's up, man? I'm trying to call you. And they, you know, they so upbeat. And in that moment, I'm not. And then when I finally get on the phone with them, like, man, you know, man, what's up with you? And I'm like, bro, I'm just not in the mood. And, you know, it gets better with time and, you know, prayer. And, you know, nobody wants to be on medication because, you know, you end up getting addicted to it. I can honestly say the medication that they have me on, I'm not addicted to it, but I do realize the difference in myself when I take it versus when I'm not. But like I said, you know, this is the month of October, and this is around that time, you know, when every year my mind reverts back to thinking about what went on 20 years ago. And with my mom's twin sister, we all got the same birthday. I'm born on February 17th. We all got the same birthday. I'm born on my mom and her twin sister's birthday. So when my birthday comes around, while it is a joyous occasion and I'm happy for it, I always think about, you know, her. And I always think about, you know, what if something happened to my mom one day? And, you know, my birthday would, you know, it already is a joyous occasion / depressing because my mom's twin isn't here. You know, so, and like I said, this is that time of year when my life changed. 20 years ago, my life changed. My mental state changed. I tried to, you know, medicate myself with as much weed as possible. Like, I smoked all day, every day. It helped a little bit. Then it got to the point where I just didn't want to smoke no more. I tried to medicate myself with sex and going to swinger parties and stuff like that. And, you know, it helped to bring it helped, you know, it was like a Band-Aid, you know what I'm saying? It helped get my mind off of life. But then as you get older, you know, you don't think the same way. So, you know, I'm not like that no more. To a point. But I don't even, you know, I don't even stop to think about I don't stop to think about what can I do to, you know, medicate myself these days. I try to just work my way through it. I think mentally I'm strong. But I don't know. I just felt like coming to do this live stream. I felt like recording this video because it may be somebody who needs to hear it. You know, it may be somebody who needs to hear that. Maybe somebody is feeling, you know, a little down and out today, and hearing these words let them know that you're not by yourself. And it's, you know, don't be embarrassed about depression. And if if you've been considering going to get some help, but you don't really want to go and just sit down and talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Just know that it's okay. It's okay. I've had to go sit down and talk to somebody, you know. I went through a whole murder situation, you know what I mean? So, you know, while I will say sitting down and talking to somebody, it brings those feelings back up and those thoughts. But sometimes it does help to just get it out. You feel me? But that's all, man. I just, I was driving, about to go drop my son out before I go to work or whatever. And that what was on my mind, So hopefully this video helps somebody, and if not, you can thumbs it down. I got more stuff to think about in my head than a dislike or a like. But if you like it, thumb it up. If you haven't subbed to the channel, go right ahead. I told y'all, on this channel, you won't be able to say that, how can I put it? You won't never be able to say that we know what we're going to get when we come to the Chris Law Show. You never know what you're going to get, as you seen, like from the video I just posted from this morning when I was on the way home. I mean, these chicks is on top of the car twerking. And then today I'm coming to you and I'm talking to you about something serious, So, like I say, man, if you haven't subbed to the channel already, please do so. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out.